Happy Vlogmas day 17. It is December 17th and it's almost noon actually. I still have a bit of a frog in my throat, but otherwise I'm just feeling a little, I wouldn't say overwhelmed. Okay, so I got up and made coffee. I sat down and I was going to do some knitting, and I looked up and it was about 2 hours later. I got into a bit of a knitting vortex, and I am making progress, but it's one of those things where you kind of expect to be able, to be able to produce more than you can. I don't know if other knitters are like that. I'm like, I have an hour. I can totally do an entire project, and reality is no, I can't. So I am making good progress though. I knit a little bit on the hat that I'm making. I can show you that a little bit later, but I also started knitting on my my nephew's sweater, the Weasley jumper that I'm making. I'm sorry. I measured it before I started working on it this morning, and I was at about 9 inches, I think, maybe a little over 9, and I need to knit until it reaches 13.5 from the underarm. So I'm about to measure it again. I was able to knit maybe, it looks to me like 1.5 inches or something, but I'm not very good at eyeballing these things. So yeah, I'll see how much I got done. I'm gonna make some lunch, and I do obviously really want to get a lot of knitting done. I also need to do a few things around the house, and then start the process of wrapping presents and stuff, because we leave for all of our holiday get-togethers and stuff. What day? Saturday. So I have the work week to kind of get everything in order, and then I'll be gone until after Christmas. So yeah, I just need to get everything wrapped up, and literally wrapped up and ready to go. So here's the sweater. It is growing. You can see where I started this morning. That's where my progress keeper is, and then I'm gonna measure and find out how much more I have left to go. I'm guessing I still have about 1 inch or so before I'm gonna do the ribbing at the bottom. And I'm thinking if I can get the body of this done today, wow, that is going to be amazing. It's going to feel really good. I obviously still have the sleeves to go, but then after that, that's really all the knitting I have left on this. The verdict is in, and I have 12 inches done. So maybe I measured wrong at the beginning, because I don't feel like I knit 3 full inches just now. But I did get maybe 2, so maybe my measuring was off just a little bit. But yeah, I have 12 inches. I'll knit another 1.5 inches of stockinette, and then Vlogmas day 15 and 16 is up on YouTube now. I just uploaded it. There's not a whole lot of content, but there is a tiny bit from Saturday, from the trunk show, and then also from my Oma's house, and then there's a little bit from Sunday. We went to church Sunday morning. I went with my mom, and we also had the baby shower for my cousin, and that was really fun. And then we just spent some time at my mom's house. My nephew was over, and it was just a lot of fun. So that footage is up. I am done with lunch. I'm currently back in my knitting spot, which is here in our living room. And I have my Christmas tree lights on. I'm catching up on Vlogmas episodes, and I was kind of waiting to do this, but I have 3 different mini skeins that I have left to open. I didn't have time Saturday morning to open a mini skein before I went to work, so I have Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays to open. So that's 2 from Lisa, and then 1 from Carolyn. I did kind of back and forth, like I have been doing when I open them every day. So yeah, so I have those 3, and then I haven't done any work on my Advent cowl. I just feel like that's going to be something that I do after Christmas, which is fine. We did kind of as our friend group, we kind of decided that we would do the countdown to New Year's. I won't be done by New Year's either, but because there's still lots of Christmas celebrations and like extended family get-togethers after Christmas as well that I'll be preparing for. But yeah, so that's going to be something that takes me through the new year and into 2019, but it'll be really fun because, I don't know, I love working with all these mini skeins and knowing that they're from my friends, so I don't mind one bit. So I just opened them and I got some really, really yummy yarns. This one is, I know that this is Madeline Tosh, Tosh Merino Light, because we carried this at the yarn shop I used to work at, and I can't remember the colorway name, like it's right at the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. That's okay. So this is from Lisa, and then Carolyn gave me this, which is gorgeous, just a natural kind of 2-color plied yarn. I'm not sure where it's from. She didn't include a little note about what yarn it is or where it's from, so I'm not sure, but this will be kind of a cool break in between all the other like commercial yarns. And then this next one is another one from Lisa, and I also recognize this one. There is no note, but I know that this is spun right round, so I'm excited to have all of these. Look how beautiful that is. So that'll be really fun. I'm starting to think I might not remember exactly what order I opened these in because I've only done like 2 colors in my mini cowl, my minis cowl so far, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Like, I don't want to cheat and kind of mix them all up. Well, you never know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll just do the colors that I think look good together and not worry about the order I opened them. I don't know. I'm such a stickler for like the rules, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. But if I forget, then I mean, then I have to, so we'll see. I don't know what I'll do yet. It is just after 3 o'clock now, and I'm on my way to town, to one of the neighboring towns, to meet Seaver. We are going to meet with a financial advisor, fun, and just talk about our finances, where we want to be. We're starting to plan for the future. We want to buy a house eventually, maybe have some kids, all that sort of stuff. So we are wanting to kind of make a plan and see if we should be doing anything more, or, you know, I mean, we save money in our savings account, but if there's a better way to, I don't know, to invest, or, I don't know, just to make sure we have a good idea of what is needed for our future. So yeah, so we're doing that. I did get a few things wrapped today, and got a little bit more knitting done. I'm done with the stockinette stitch body of the sweater, and I'm on to the ribbing, so that's really exciting. I'm really happy, and I think Seaver and I are going to watch a movie tonight, so I might be able to get more of the ribbing done if he doesn't insist on turning the lights off. I don't like watching movies in the dark. Am I weird? Is it just because I'm a knitter? I don't think I've ever liked watching movies in the dark unless I'm in the movie theater. I don't know why. I like having lights on. I like it being bright and cozy. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. And now, you know, it's like I want to knit through the movie. I don't just want to sit there. So, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do that. But anyway, I'm going to get going, and I will see you guys later. Now I am at Michael's craft store in Middleton, and I needed to pick up some more stuff for wrapping presents and just various other bits and bobs. So, yeah, let's go shopping.